What's up, everybody? So, I jacked my 7-string case for the new guitar that I got today. And I took my PRS in to my local guitar center today and traded it straight up, even. No money. They actually gave me a little bit of money for this. Sterling by Musicman. JP is the MAJ100. And it's ice crimson red finish. Let's get it out here so we can see a little better. It's got no locking nut, but it's got locking tuners. The locking tuners, I'm guessing, are Sterling, non-branded. It's made in Indonesia. It's a 2019 model. And it's also neck through. There's no bolt on for this. It's neck through. There's a battery compartment back here in the back to control. On your volume pot, you got a boost that boosts your volume up for solos. Standard modern floating trim that says Sterling on it. The pickups, they look like DiMarzios, and someone could have replaced these with DiMarzio because this is a used guitar. But factory, it came with the Sterling by Musicman bridge and neck pickup. Right there, the little wheel is your truss rod adjustment. And that's what you would use to adjust your neck. 25.5-inch scale length. The frets are extra jumbo frets. And the inlays, of course, you got the shield with the JP insignia in there, and bullets that are Petrucci's signature. The body, they said, I've seen two different versions. One is mahogany, the other is basswood. This, I believe, is just painted and it's part of the basswood or mahogany, depending on which guitar you get. And the neck is mahogany, so I'm assuming this might be a mahogany guitar because it's got a little weight to it. And the finish, it said gloss on the specs, but this is not gloss. This is a matte satin finish. And the back of that neck being finished and that satin feel, so good. And I've only had this guitar for a few hours now. Just got it home. I haven't set it up yet. Like, the bridge angle on it is a little bit sunk down. I'm probably going to bring that up, put some tins on her, see what that does. But it's a great guitar. Here's your pickup selector, 3-way. For your neck. Both at the same time. And bridge. Master volume, master tone. Volume boost is a push. Tone does nothing. There's no coil split. But man, I played it at Guitar Center for a good an hour and a half. And it is the best quality of Indonesia I've ever had. This is better than my JS240 PS. There's no fret issues. There's no electronic problems. Everything works as it should. The frets do not fret out nowhere. They're really smooth on the side of the neck. And they wanted $619 for this. I got the guitar and a gig bag. Straight up even. And they gave me $26, which I bought Ernie Ball Paradigm 1046 gauge strings for it. And the fretboard, I'm assuming, is something like rosewood or jatoba. Something like that. It looks like rosewood. I mean, I could be wrong, but it looks like it is. And I would think that the neck, you know, how some gloss finish necks, when you play on them for years, they get real sticky. I don't see that happening with this one because it's really smooth. And the finish just looks, in the video here, it looks almost pink. But no, it's called Ice Crimson Red. And I was actually looking at this guitar before I got the PRS. And I never thought I'd be able to trade for it. You know, straight up even trade. Now, yes, you know, my PRS was an American guitar. It was American made. And I probably downgraded in terms of quality for the instrument, right? But this guitar had more features on it than I liked, that I liked more than what the PRS had. The neck profile on this is a lot flatter, and it's more comfortable to play. It's skinnier than the PRS. The pickups are a little bit hotter than the PRS. It's got 24 frets. PRS only had 2, and it has a floating trim. And the PRS was a hardtail. But, as you notice, it floats. But there's no locking nut up here. Petrucci has locking tuners, and it goes out of tune slightly with bar abuse. But I mean, it's nothing that you can't fix up in a pinch, you know, if you're on stage. Which Petrucci doesn't ever really get too crazy with his bar work. Not like Satch. I've got a Satch guitar if I want to play that stuff. But this, I think, after having it here, trying it out, playing it for a while, it's really grew on me. I really love it. I like it better than the PRS. And playing it at the store, I played it for an hour and a half before I made my decision. And I think it's going to be my number one. I think it's going to be my main guitar. Even over my Satriani models. Not to say that this thing is, you know, as good as that red one, which it is. It's better quality than the red one, but the red one plays just a little bit better. But that isn't anything that I can't tweak with a little bit of setup on this. So here's my plan. What I plan to do over the weekend. I'm going to change the strings, oil the fretboard up. It's looking a little dry. And try to kind of balance that bridge out. Let's look at it like this here. Yeah. It's looking like it might be, yeah, it's a little bit sunk in. So I'm going to unsync that, get it all floating properly, and maybe it'll help it hold tune a little bit better. But man, it's one badass instrument for the money. And I got it for $619, traded my PRS in, but Guitar Center new for these is $1,050. So I came out pretty good, even though it's not made in America. But you know, it is what it is. This shield is cool. It seems like it looks like it's supposed to be laid in here as a different piece of wood, but I think it's just painted on. Really awesome guitar. And judging by the serial number, 2019 model. Made in Indonesia. And you got your Sterling logo right there with the JP signature up there. Mr. John Petrucci of Dream Theater. Well, I can't play this thing anywhere near what he can, but I can see why he plays these things and swears by them. I mean, even this, and I played a real Majesty. There is a slight difference in the feel of the really high-end one versus this. But if you can't afford that high-end Ernie Ball musicman, this right here is a great entry level, you know, get started on one, get the feel for one. What we got up here? Is that some sort of nick in my shit? No. Okay, just dust. But I'm going to clean it up here in the next couple days, change the strings, get the bridge sorted out to where it's floating properly. And I think she's going to be a rocking machine, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And anytime that a new guitar day happens like this one did, it's going right up on my channel. Everybody can see it. I thank you guys for watching. Shred it up all the time.